Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Monday, August 19th, 2024, wearing my Batman t-shirt. We're ready to ship out a Superman chase figure. The chase continues for the superpowers. Keeps giving us something to look forward to, along with, of course, all the nostalgia, all the home arcades. And actually, I'm standing right in front of the post office right now. We'll head over there next. And if you've been following the channel, you know about the car that drove right through the Brookfield post office. We'll take a look at kind of the update here on construction. Did kind of spot this when we did our intro across the street. They still have boards over the windows. Didn't really know if they'd actually be, set up for glass yet, but yeah, still boards covering. I was thinking about, we had some hot days, running the AC. Like, there's some spaces here. Like, I wonder if it's kind of hard to keep it cool, when it's 80 plus 90 degrees out. You kind of see the spaces right up there. Must be hard to, keep the cool temps in this room.
Yeah, I'll take 3 books.
Ooh, and stamps updates. We have the mighty Mississippi. And right next to Alex Trebek and Hank Aaron is the Dungeons and Dragons. Also, today marks the National Day for Potatoes, and Kelly had sent me this picture. You have the 3 potatoes on the bottom, and then some pictures of Mr. West kind of looking like a potato in some of these. So yeah, I wanted to show this. We'll get West near the end. Used to coming here in the videos. It's fun coming to the post office. Kind of nice, kind of an overlay here and parking over here. It's a lot more fun doing errands when we're doing them together. I'm going to talk about a big purchase coming up. Also, what went wrong or kind of fell short of me picking up the ALP. I know we've been talking a lot about it lately. There's a mail truck right here. Usually, yeah, they go in right. I thought he was going to back in. I thought he was going to go in right here. It's like they have multiple areas. They just go in. Also, I was going to get the sun's right in my face. Didn't know if it was going to rain or not. Killer Instinct. So as crazy as this sounds, KI and ALP were actually going to get purchased back to back, like in the same, call it a billing cycle. I know it's crazy. It's a lot of money, but I've had this feeling that something is going to happen, and that's where my next big purchase is going to come. So it's either going to be the ATGames or KI Pro. I really want to string this decision along, but those were my 2 next cabinets, because we're always talking about, right now being a good time to buy, waiting for something new to come out. Those were my 2. Those are the 2 things that I am completely eyeing up. We're going to get into that, but it's time to get a coffee. Now, I have been selling things, and that's where I'm able to purchase. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy money what KI Pro, what the ALP is going for. And, at the time, just picking it up for that 1100 range when you throw the shipping in, and then worrying about the topper, worrying about the kit later on, because I was thinking KI Pro. But now, it's kind of the status quo has changed, and I'm just kind of looking for the best deal that's going to come with the topper. But then you got KI that kind of falls in. So I've been selling some stuff. Actually, a gentleman might be coming over tonight. You'll get a kick out of what gets picked up, what I'm selling. It's pretty cool. But you know how marketplace works. Sometimes you just don't hear from them. They don't come over. But hopefully, we'll be selling that, and it just adds to, being able to get something. Stop inside a different Target really quick. I did forget to pick something up yesterday, so it was a must coming here. And we might come across something that I do have my eyes on. I also want to talk about something that I've been trying to talk myself out of now for a good, probably 2 weeks. I don't know if it's here, but they're still out there. We're gonna head in the back, and then we'll come back and I'll get that coffee. But not this. I'm gonna get my my black, my pike roast, probably a medium black coffee. When I do my videos, I usually come from work. So I change my t-shirt, I bring my hat, but I leave, I'll get this, I leave my work pants on. So I have different pair of work pants for every day of the week. And after a while, they kind of get a little little destroyed in the washer or the dryer, and I tend to get the Wrangler. Now, there's a couple different types. You know, we're kind of, are we shifting to a clothing segment? We might be. But if they, I gotta keep in mind, because I noticed something when I did the laundry the other day, that all of a sudden you're gonna get, you know, I'm gonna get like a hole right here. So I'm gonna need at least one more pair of pants. And I tend to get these, the ATG, the Wrangler. There's no belt, not like what we saw here. Like this isn't really me. I have my own belt, but something like this. I like black. I try to wear as much black as I can, but not really the cargo pocket. But you know, like they have a zipper here, so kind of something like that. Maybe I'll pick up another pair of pants while I'm here if I can find my size. We lucked out. I usually go for the, if it's jeans, I mean, if we're talking, you know, if we're just wearing casual clothes, I usually get 32 long. I get 30 long on these for some reason. I don't know why. And 34 waist, probably too much information, TMI, but it's comfortable, you know, that I can adjust with the belt. So I'm just gonna pick up these pants now. Can't go wrong with black. Oh, in the Madden 25, plenty of them at Target. I did see that poster at GameStop. I didn't really think about it because I don't play a lot of console. Even when I get the Switch OLED, I don't think I'm gonna really get into the sports games. I'm getting it more for the Punisher online, and you know, probably Shredder's Revenge, the Xbox here, PlayStation 5 on the other side, and maybe some of the you know, the OG Nintendos. But yeah, they have a little stand here for it, plus the Doritos. Madden 25. So the Batmobiles sold out at this store. Sold out at a lot of them, but I did find a couple stores in the area that still have it. I'm trying to talk myself out of picking it up, but it has been, I've been fighting this, and you know, the fact that I'm still debating getting it, I'm kind of leaning like I'm gonna get it. That's not the big purchase I was talking about, but maybe kind of a follow-up episode. You might finally give in. Nothing else really new over here, and I just walked by where the Batmobile would have been, and I knew going in here that it was indeed sold out at this location. There are others. There's other Targets, and there's about 4 or 5 of them in my general area. So yeah, I got a couple of days to think about it, but I am kind of leaning like, heck, I might just get it. That's why I'm kind of monitoring the McFarlane action figures, because I want to have somebody, at least Batman, to put in the Batmobile. They have 2 Robins here. Just got to kind of keep tabs on where, knocking stuff over, where Batman is. You know, the price at $30 a piece. It adds up, but if you're gonna do it, you know, you do it right. It's why I was looking at Nightwing at GameStop. Those are bigger, so you know, I thought it'd be kind of funny to put the Nightwing 66 in there. But Robin's smaller, Batman's smaller, Mr. Freeze, they're a little bit smaller than I guess, you know, that style. So they gotta fit. But at least they got Robin here. Might be coming back for him. Still have the Voltron, so if you're still looking for Voltron, they might be, maybe they'll be coming back. The fact that they left this price here, you know, you don't see that with like the McFarlane superpowers. So the Simpsons.
Hello? Hi, I'm looking for a Mr. Ron, first name Mo. Mo Ron? Oh, moron. It's you little puke. Yeah, hello, is Mike there? Last name, Crotch. Hold on, I'll check. My Crotch! My Crotch! Hey, has anybody seen my Crotch lately?
There is a Batman here, which is good. I don't like, if you see the side of him, that black. This is the only Batman that I'm coming across. Like, there might have been an earlier one that didn't really have that kind of shadowing on him, but this might be as good as it gets if I give in. More and more Deadpool stuff showing up. We have a limited edition gift set. Comes in here. We have a body knocker, some earbuds, some scalers, so that, yeah, we can put that around our charger. 3D vinyl stands, over 3 inches tall, packed with action. Yeah, I'm not sure how much this costs. Man, just so much Deadpool. I thought this was a salt and pepper shaker. How cool would that be? Like, it's Mikey and Leo. You'd think it'd be Raph and Leo. Raph and Leo. They have, just battling all the time, you know, who's kind of the Alpha series, but vinyl minifigures, so it must be Donnie and Raph, you know, the other pack. Yeah, I don't see a lot of it. You know, we come over here a lot. This is all new to me. And this used to be my go-to store. Like, I would come to this Target versus the one where Mr. Fox is, and I don't remember where anything is. I forgot peanut butter, so I'm a huge peanut butter and jelly guy. Peanut butter and banana right now at work. Those are my lunches. Pretty bland. And talking about bland, is Kelly has this peanut butter. She has the Good and Gather. I am a Skippy guy. Skippy creamy. This, I had to choke that down. I had the banana on there, and not doing a repeat on that. I completely forgot to get my Skippy. So yeah, we came here for Skippy. Also, we're getting a pair of pants. Never again. So much better with the self-checkout. They are strict about this now. So when I'm doing my grocery shopping, I used to always come over here. But yeah, I only have 2 items, so yeah, it's a self-checkout night. All right, we're not running into those coffee situations we did yesterday. Easier to get today. Sticking with Starbucks. It was good yesterday. Might be a new trend for right now. Well, it's National Potato Day. Does that mean baked potato or potato?
Potato.
Maybe we should go to Wendy's and get like a baked potato.
I have a baked potato at home.
I know, but it's not Wendy's.
We can make it better than Wendy's.
Let's do Wendy's. Wes, should we do Wendy's? Now, I heard something about Kohl's. I just opened the mail here. We're stopping at home briefly because the buyer might be, you know, if he comes, it's within the next 30 minutes, and I didn't have enough time, so I didn't want to feel rushed, so we're gonna go back out. Maybe I can talk everybody into going to Wendy's, even though I said no more eating out for the next week. But it looks like my Kohl's card is at September 16th. We're getting, it's an actual credit card from what I'm understanding. It looks like Capital One has kind of taken that over. And so 7.5%, that's kind of what we see, you know, with the whole Kohl's thing, but using it everywhere. Now here's the thing, is I heard, and I kind of wanted to say this in front of Kohl's, but you know, we kind of are. The Kohl's cash might be going up, so let's just Adam's family for a second. They're doing 10 for every 20, 10 for every 50. What if it's 15? What if it's 20? If that's the case, then yeah, maybe I just give in and we go to Kohl's. But we'll get that new card September 16th, and you know, it's out with the old and with the new. We are selling my Packer starter jacket. And it's not that I don't like the Packers. It's just, you know, we kind of bought this as a joke a couple of years ago. Believe it or not, it is warm. I just don't wear it. And you know, when we're talking about big purchases and you know all that stuff, I mean, if you can get something for something that just sits in the closet, I don't remember how many times last year I actually put it on. Not many. I mean, less than a handful. I mean, it's cool to look at. It's a great jacket. I did buy it secondhand off of eBay. It's in good condition. So if the buyer does in fact come, I'm gonna part with it, and it's just something else to add, because we got not only one big purchase, but like we talked about, you know, Killer Instinct, ALP. Now there's 3, and something's gonna have to go. And I love the Packers, but yeah, I'm just not gonna wear it. Right down the road from the first time I ever saw Arcade1up at this very location, at this Walmart, is Ace Hardware. I mean, we were talking Madden 25. We can't talk Madden without going to Ace. Kind of a John Madden reference there. And I didn't know that Ego made an actual little motorcycle. Battery powered. Look at this. I had no idea. We're not here to look at motorcycles, but I am here to look at lawnmowers, and that's kind of the big purchase. Along with, I mean, we're gonna get back to KI or ALP, but I need a lawnmower. Friday, mine kind of had an issue with it. I was doing when Nostalgia Power was going on a couple of months ago. Postponed the show one night, fixed, addressed the problem with the mower. Happened again on Friday, and I have so much more to do. It's late in the season, but I'm gonna clean up the leaves with my mower and not have to rake every time. I have no confidence, and I'm really debating on getting an Ego or sticking with the gas. So I wanted to come to Ace, got to price it out. Might stop at Home Depot, but probably have to do this week. I'm not sold on the battery. I mean, I have kind of a rough yard. I was looking at the Toros, pretty solid. I don't like the fact that the Egos are completely all plastic. Like I could kind of identify that on looking at online. It's good to go to Ace and just kind of feel it, you know, just go up and start comparing, kind of like having display models at Best Buy and Walmart. I mean, it's good. Might be coming back for the Toro. I think I'm eliminating the battery. I was just kind of, it was tossing around, but it looks a little flimsy. Might stop at Home Depot, but there's another spot I want to get to over here. Forgot to mention, I sold the jacket. As hard as it was to let it go, we're talking big purchases. The lawnmower, another arcade, maybe 2. You know, any bit is gonna help. We're stopping at Best Buy. Figured while we were in the area, we'll come over to this one. It's been a surprise. The last couple of times we've stopped at, you know, some other Best Buys, not the home Best Buy, not the Mayfair Best Buy. Maybe something's changed. Never expected big things coming here, and they surprised me about a week ago, maybe a little less, along with the Best Buy we were at yesterday. They had a Golden Tee Deluxe here. We'll see if it indeed is still here, if there's anything else. But I want to keep my eye on these. This could be a go-to spot, along with, of course, our home Best Buy. But things are changing. Look, oh my gosh, look at this. There's more. They are stocking up. This, I had no idea. And I thought, you know, because we saw more, I never really got this excited seeing Big Buck Hunter Pro before. But at this location, they didn't carry anything for probably a year. I don't know if there's anything new over here, but there are more Arcade1ups. We have the Big Buck Hunter. There's Golden Tee that we almost tripped over a week ago, kind of hidden. Mortal Kombat 2, Class of 81. This could be the spot. So before it was right here. I think this was the spot, or it might have been where the True Force is. I think it was here. I think this is where they had kind of sitting here now. Nintendo's kind of taking this spot over. Unless I'm an aisle, maybe I'm an aisle away. Maybe it was over here. Maybe this spot. Could have been here, could have been there, but regardless, it looks like it's here because there's actual prices here. The $4.99, the $4.99, Mortal Kombat 2, and the Class of 81. I don't see a demo. That could change. There could be a new cabinet, like the rumblings, the rumors we've heard. But Arcade1ups showing up at just about every Best Buy we're going to right now. I wonder if any of these is the plan, like having gold. I just keep feeling it's going to be Golden Tee. Could be wrong. At least there's no bat tops they can take. But yeah, that looks like the perfect spot to kind of have these. And you know, usually you see it, you know, this is the Arcade1ups next to the True Force, the racing wheel. I think it was here. I think this is where they kept them. Now that I see these plushes, I think because you had the Nintendo here. Nonetheless, there's Arcade1ups at this Best Buy. This is huge. It's just the beginning. We're still in summer. Fall's coming. We're gonna see more. You know, with Kohl's giving away more Kohl's cash, if that's really gonna happen, that could change the dynamic of like someone like me purchasing an ALP from Kohl's. I was telling Biggie D, I mean, a couple of days ago, I said, no matter what, no matter how good it is, don't get the ALP at Kohl's for the Kohl's cash, unless, I mean, if they're gonna give you, I mean, the 10 for every 50, if it's 15, if it's 20, with this new card coming, September what, 14th, 16th, 7.5%, there's more incentive. I didn't go over everything. It was like 3% for gas. Not that I'd use it, but if you could build up points, Kohl's could become a major player in Arcade1up, in ATGames, in the future, building points with their credit card system. Something we'll monitor just like this Best Buy. That was crazy. I thought we'd see like 2 or 3 golden tee. I didn't expect to see, and I know these are we've been seeing these for the last 2 years, but we haven't seen them at this store. Something's happening at Best Buy. It's exciting. I'm gonna thank everybody for watching. I gotta find a lawnmower this week. Gotta make a decision. I kind of like the Toro. Kind of sold that I'm not gonna get the battery powered. It was an idea. Happy National Potato Day. Kind of fell through getting a baked potato with Kelly and Wes, but you know, we can't eat out every time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. It's really coming down between Ace and whatever this Home Depot has. I was at Home Depot yesterday in between the video, in between our walk and talk, and I didn't see too much at that location. They might have more here, but worst case scenario, I'm gonna go back to Ace and probably pick up by this weekend. Home Depot is always like my first thought, like, and when you're gonna get something, you always go to Home Depot. Menards is kind of factoring back in now, and I think when it comes to like equipment stuff, they're just so knowledgeable at Ace. I think you might pay a little bit more, but it is late in the season. Like the fact that there's still, you know, plants out here, I think a lot of it's picked over, and I could chance it, and I could wait till winter, and maybe get a little bit, you know, more of a sale. But I just have zero confidence in my mower, which is a Toro, by the way, but it's an old Toro. I just rather just, you know, peace of mind, just get it now. The battery powered lawnmowers, I mean, they're just becoming more and more of a thing, and that's kind of why I started, you know, I was kind of thinking it, but I just noticed that the wheels are just, they're just more almost like, I don't know, Fisher Pricey compared to kind of like an industrial strength that I kind of saw with the Toro. Plus the Toro was metal. I do have more here than what I saw yesterday, and I wish I would have just came here, but in, you know, in vicinity, I was closer to the other location. It's like Loki right here. So it's between the Honda and the Toro. I'm just gonna eliminate, I don't know about Murray, I don't know anything, you know, DeWalt making lawnmowers, and then the battery ones. The rule of the battery is it had to be 70, 80 minutes, and that gets up to $700, $800, $900, even more. So not trying to be cheap, but look at this, $549 for the Honda. It was around the same price for the Toro. That leaves some money, and we could get something else. So to kind of factor that in. Well, they didn't have any, besides the display, though. You couldn't pick it up here. Nothing in the area, and that's kind of what I came across yesterday. But I can order it online, and I could have it as early as the next day. So, I mean, I think it's safe to say within 3-4 days. Kind of lean towards the Honda, just because I kind of wanted the Honda when I was looking at it. Nothing wrong with the Toro, but $549 plus taxes. Doesn't ship here, it ships to the house. Looks like it comes in a box. You have to kind of put some of it together. I'm sure that, you know, this whole part of it's just condensed into kind of the same size box as an Arcade1up pinball. So yeah, I think I have to sleep on it, but I might be putting it in order tomorrow and just getting this taken care of. Okay, I'm gonna sleep on it, and I'm gonna go back to Ace. I had just missed the representative who's usually in that department. I want to ask some questions because Ace, they're very knowledgeable. I've heard good things about the Honda. I'm a big Honda fan, trust me. But you know, I don't feel comfortable ordering. It's just like ordering an arcade online and, you know, not even going up to it and seeing it on display. It's the same thing with the mower. It's hard for me to look up, you know, 6.5 feet high, 7 feet on a mower that's up there. I couldn't really get a good feel on it. At least at Ace, not only can I talk to somebody, but they're right there. I can kind of push them around, and I don't have to worry about this delivery. I'll stop back and make a decision, and then it's on to a new arcade, and it's gonna happen. It's just which one.